Students, today we are going to introduce a new chapter, new topic, that is HTML. This is a part of networking. Okay. Now, what is HTML? HTML is a markup language which is used to create web page. Okay. Now, what is markup language? Markup language is that type of language which is just used to design, to configure a present data or presenting any text formatting any text. This language is used for data formatting and for text formatting, to give any picture in the page, to give any font color, font size, to do any listing, any type of formatting, to design a page. This type of language is used. So HTML is used to design a web page. That is why it's known as markup language. Okay. And markup language is different with normal programming language, because in programming language there are different type of statements with different definite syntax. Different type of statement means there is branching statement, looping statement, conditional statement. But in markup language there is no such type of statement. There is only some specific elements which is used to design the web page, which is used to format the text, to give the text with definite color, definite size, like this way. Okay, so this is markup language. Now, full form of HTML is hypertext markup language. So we all know what is markup language. Now, what is hypertext? Hypertext means, all of you know the term hyperlink. So it means link between two web pages. So every web page should maybe have a link for another web page. All of you know, when you are browsing any web page, there may contain some link, on clicking which you can go to another web page. So through HTML we can create such links so that we can go to another web page. That's why this language also known as hypertext language. Okay. Now, HTML used to create web pages. Now, what is web page? Web page is a page which we can open through web browser. Okay, the web page which is created by HTML can only be viewed using web browser. Web browser means such as Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, etc. So this web browser is used to open the web page, and we can send the web page or link between web page on the internet. Okay, either these web pages either can open online whenever there is an internet connection, or in offline whenever there is no internet connection. Here we will learn to create a web page in offline mode. Okay, now, as HTML is a markup language, so there are some specific elements which is used to format the text in the HTML. Okay, so HTML page is a collection of such elements which is used to format the text in the web browser. Okay, this element, that is some elements is used to give heading in the document, some used to create paragraph in the document, some elements is used to format the text, to give text color, to give the effect bold, italic, underline. So these are all elements used in HTML to format the web page. These elements which is used in HTML to format the web page is known as tag. Okay, tag is an HTML elements. So every tag, some of this tag is an container tag. There are two types of tag. One is container tag and one is empty tag. Container tag means, suppose there is for every container tag there is an starting tag and ending tag. Suppose here is and every tag should be enclosed with angular bracket open and angular bracket closed. So the keyword which is used with an angular bracket open and angular bracket close is known as tag, and whatever you write within this angular bracket open and angular bracket close, this is the command of markup language. So whenever you viewed in the web page, this tag will not display. Only the text which is within the tag that will display in the web page. For example, this is a tag of paragraph. Paragraph tag means here you can see that P is with an angular bracket open and close, and for end tag we have to give only one front slash within angular bracket open and close. This is so P tag is used to create paragraph in our web page, and here this is our starting tag and this is our ending tag. So as P tag has an end tag, this P tag is known as container tag, and the paragraph within the open and closing P tag, this is the text with an open and closing P tag. So my first paragraph will display in the web page. P and open P and close P will not display in the web page. When you view this in the web page, only my first paragraph will be viewed, and the effect of P tag will be in the my first paragraph on this statement. Okay, we all know that when we use commands for a programming language, the commands only used to give some output. So here in HTML this tag are used to give some output. So this tag are used to format the text in the web page. So this tag will not display when you view the web page in the browser. Only the statement within this tag can be viewed in the browser. So my first paragraph has the effect of this tag when you view in the browser. When we learn how to write the code of HTML, we will learn how it will give effect. Okay, and there is another tag, BR tag, which is used for new line or line break. BR for break. So this tag has no closing tag such close BR. Okay, as P tag has closing tag, so BR has no closing tag such a way. So this tag is known as empty tag. If you write only BR, it will create a new line. Okay, there are some more such tags. Image tag. This is also empty tag. It does not need any closing tag like /image. Okay, only image is okay. This is closing. This is empty tag. Another tag is HR. HR tag is also empty tag. That means it does not need any closing tag like this. If you give HR, it will only display one horizontal line. So like this way, there are some more tags, empty tags, but most of the tags has its end tag. That means most of the tag is container tag. Okay, we learned different tags when we learn how to write the HTML code. Now this is the basic HTML structure for whenever we want to create a web page. This is our basic HTML structure. So this structure should be followed for every HTML page. So what is this? Every HTML page should be started with an open HTML and close HTML tag. Here I have written wrongly. There must be one backslash. Okay, so every HTML its opening tag and there must be some closing tag. So if every HTML page should started with open HTML tag and ended with close HTML tag. Okay, Between this, so this is one block, open and close. Within this block, there are two parts. One part is head part and another part is body part. Okay. In head part, whatever you write in head part, that will not display in the web page, mind it. And whatever you write within body part, that will display in the web page. This is for display web. Okay. This is for display in the web page. Whatever you write within body tag, you see here it is body open and body close. So within body open and body close, you have to write all the necessary coding to view in the web page. Okay. And so what is the purpose of head tag? Within head tag, we write some specific thing. The most common thing we write within head tag is our title tag. What is title tag? Whatever you write in the title tag, within title tag is also a closing tag. You see here, there is an open tag and close tag. So this is also container tag. So whatever you write within title tag, that will display on the title bar of the window. So whenever you view the web page in the window, you know that every window has its own title bar. So whatever you write in the title bar, that will display in the on the title bar. Okay. But if you don't use the head portion, then nothing will display in the title bar. The default document name will be displayed. So if you don't write head portion, it will not affect in the program. But if you don't write any body portion, then you could not view anything in the web page. So there must be body portion for every web page, and that body must be included inside in the HTML open and closing tag. Okay. Now, how we could write HTML page, HTML file? We need only two things to write HTML file. One is text editor, that is I like Notepad or Notepad++, etc., where we could write the HTML coding. Okay, HTML, there is no other special software needed for HTML coding, only any text editor is needed. So we can use either Notepad or Notepad++. Okay. Now after writing the HTML coding, you should save it with any file name having extension .html. By default, Notepad extension is .txt. So if you don't write HTML, it will take it as txt. So then it can't be viewed through the browser. So you should give .html like this way. You can give any name, but that name should be started with a text. Every file name should be started with a text. No numeric name is given. Okay. Now after creating this web page, you can view the file through any browser. So it is recommended to all of you that you must create a specific folder and save all your HTML file within that folder, so that it will be very easy to find all the HTML file in one place and very easy to view the file through browser. Okay. Now in our next video, we are going to learn how to write HTML coding. Okay.